Thank you for joining us on our trip to Matehuala, Mexico, located in the state of San Luis Potosi. Our first stop is going to be at this pizza place, which came highly recommended. The pizza that you're looking at was huge. It's like 30 inches across. We're going to be with our friends Juan Carlos and Enrique. Juan Carlos actually lived in Matehuala for quite a while as a young man. Because I saw a picture with Juan Carlos sitting in front of a large pizza, and I said, I'm up for the challenge of the pizza, so Enrique and Juan Carlos brought us here.
It's all for you.
There's the pizza.
Yeah, not all.
We're gonna see how much damage we can do on this. Well, we made quick work of the pizza. What would your rating on it be, Paulette? You had the pepperoni.
I'd say that was a 10.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was very good.
Enrique?
Yeah, I would rate it at a 10, definitely.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Thumbs up and delicious means 10 from Juan Carlos. Yeah, I'd give it a solid 10 too. It was very, very good, although I'm pretty sure I ate half of it by myself. So our friend Juan Carlos is telling us that this is a very old and well-known restaurant, Santa Fe, here in Matehuala.
Mark and I did a day trip with some friends to Matehuala. The small town of Matehuala has about 86,000 people. It was founded in 1550. Matehuala is a silver mining town, but gold, copper, and zinc are mined there as well. Here we headed to the Mercado Arista, which is a large market in town that you see here in this building. It was a pretty standard mercado. It just had a lot of food, crafts, and clothing, but worth the walk around. Steelers, there you go.
What is it? Oh, headwear. Oh, no. It's the flower of a plant.
This is the Church of the Immaculate Conception. Construction began on the church in 1906. It has a neo-Gothic style. The sanctuary was inspired by the St. Joseph's Cathedral sanctuary in France. I thought the sanctuary of the church was elegant in its simplicity. My impressions of the town of Matehuala I thought was very cute. I think it's definitely worth a day trip to see everything. What do you think, Mark? Yeah, Matehuala is a cool little town. I really enjoyed my time there. Definitely worth a trip. It's not really a tourist town per se. They aren't really even set up for that. It's just a typical Mexican town, very colorful, a lot of character there for sure. Yeah, it occurs to me that it might be a good stop-off point if you're coming across the border into Mexico, into the Central Highlands, and you don't necessarily want to stay in Monterrey. Come on down to Matehuala and check it out for a little bit before you continue your journey into Mexico. There are several hotels in the area, including the one that we stayed at that we'll show you a little later in the video. It is Michelada time here. Now, our friends Juan Carlos and Enrique have vouched that this is the best Michelada place around.
Hi.
Is this the best Michelada place here?
This is the best Michelada place in Matehuala. So if you ever want to come, remember it's La Michelleria. They sell you 1 liter or smaller if you want, smaller micheladas, which is beer with different spices and Worcestershire sauce. And they'll give you, if you want shrimp, or you can even have it with gummies, gummy bears, or you can have them with potato chips. It makes a really good combination. Look, these are all the with all these gummies. You can have it on top of your michelada, or you can have it on the side. And here's
Andrea.
Sis Andrea. She's here from the Micheleria. She
Yes,
speaks
thank you.
English.
Yes, I do very well.
Okay, so this is my michelada.
Colada. Yeah.
Gracias.
I'm gonna go, that doesn't look like a pina colada.
Yes, no.
This cup of shrimp and vegetables came with my michelada.
I just got these cabuches. This is the flower from the a cactus that is called biznaga. It's a cactus that it's only grown here at the Altiplano, which is the desert area of San Luis Potosi, and it gives these flowers or little plants that are edible. Here they have in vinegar, which they're preserved, and they're really good to eat like an entree, and by themselves without the vinegar. If you buy them without the vinegar, you can even cook them with eggs or put in some meat. I really don't know how to cook them without the vinegar, but that's what Mr. Google is for. But like this, it's a good entree, and you put it in the middle of the table with some toothpicks and just eat them like this. It's delicious, very tasteful, and very nutritious. So here in Matehuala, you can find these. Hey.
We found a candy store here in Matehuala. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of different stuff here. As you can see, Paulette is working on filling the basket.
Look at this. This looks pretty yummy too. Well, it's like 2.5 hours from our house, so why not?
And we have these two to thank for the discovery of the candy store.
Yes. It's a tradition here in Matehuala, and it comes all over. It's not only here in Matehuala; it spreads all over the state. They have places, little places of this place of Las Sevillanas all over the state, but not as big as this one. It has everything here.
What
The
is
tortas,
What is this place called?
Las Sevillanas.
Sevilla.
Las Sevillanas, good chorizo, good candies, and good tortas.
Right.
Great. Yeah.
There's also a restaurant here that we're not going to go into. We're just looking for the sugar high at this point. They actually have different kinds of mezcal here. Some of them with fruit. Some different creams here. The sunlight is not great in here, but they have Crema de Cafe, agave. They have different kinds of cake, including cheesecake, it looks like. I finally found one boot that fits me. Now I just have to find the other. We stayed at the Hotel Nueve just outside of Matehuala. It was a very quiet, very peaceful hotel, as the name would suggest. The rooms were pretty nice, the bed was very comfortable. There was an on-site restaurant. The food there was also very good. The hotel ran us 1,200 pesos a night, or about $60 US at the time of this recording. There was a nice little plaza in front of the hotel where you could just sit and take it easy and people watch if you wanted to. The two travelers to Mexico would like to thank our good friends Juan Carlos and Enrique for showing us around the town, talking about its history, and showing us some of their favorite places to visit.
If you like what we're doing, we hope that you will consider subscribing to our channel.